Here we go. There we go. We are live. It's setting up. Let's set up here. Bring this down a little bit. Yeah. It's funny because I'm on that side over there, but I'm over here.
I know.
Right, but it's clear though.
Yep, that is clear. Oh, you got it too.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to do. I just had to mess and tweak with it for a little bit, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna get started, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Midnight Oil. Welcome to Midnight Oil.
Yes.
It is getting up all our devices. We're gonna make sure we're streaming live in the penthouse.
Amen.
Roger, right?
Yes.
All right, let me see. We'll switch that around.
Let's see. You at least. That ain't gonna work.
That's that. There we go.
Hey.
All right. Hey.
Hey.
The comments open. Let's make sure everything is set. We're ready to go. Lock and loaded. Talk to me. Got the Talk to Me Nation.
Hey.
No. Going live. Reporting live. Hello. Almost there. He said, I never would have made it. Stronger. Let's go ahead and save this real quick. We're going to get started, ladies and gentlemen. We apologize for the delay. We will just make sure we set up. We were running around, realize it's late. That's all right. It's about 12:45 a.m., almost 1 o'clock in the morning. You know, we like to do Midnight Oil. We like to do it right. Right?
Absolutely.
Right. All right, let me start a little watch party here. We want to make sure we're running on all cylinders, all 8 cylinders. There are V8s around here. Midnight Oil. All right, we are live. So we are checking the streams, checking the content, making sure we are in the building. The bread talkers are in the building. Here we go. Let me move it a little bit more.
No.
All right.
No, we're good.
All right. So we got a couple things going on over here.
What's going on? Got a good topic tonight.
Very good topic tonight. So, all right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's turn up the volume. How you doing? How's everybody doing? What's up with this thing saying post? What? Can't post at some destinations, but they better work it out. They better get it right. We had to make sure our devices was charged up. Make sure we're streaming on all kinds of platforms. We got Instagram. We got Facebooks going. We got YouTube's going. We are live, ladies and gentlemen. Reporting to y'all early in the morning.
God, give us the strength.
He's going to give us the strength.
Absolutely.
Actually, he has already given us the strength.
Thank you.
That's why we're up right now.
Yes.
Right. Grinding. Took our showers.
Right.
Fresh. Because we had a long, invigorating day. Got a lot done. Mm-hmm. Right? It's a lot of light. Is it a lot of light?
Yes, it's bright.
It's bright in here. Why does it seem like it's brighter than usual in here?
That's all right. He wants the spotlight.
Right. He wants us to shine, right? He wants us to shine. So, ladies and gentlemen, today, welcome to episode 11 of Midnight Oil.
Episode 11, guys. Episode 11.
Midnight Oil, ladies and gentlemen. And today's topic is going to be about Whose goals are you following?
Whose goals are you following?
Whose goals are you following? When we thought about this morning, well, actually earlier today, we were just engaged in a conversation trying to figure out kind of what the topic was going to be about, right? Where do we want to go? Where do we want to feel? Because, this isn't something that we plan out days ahead of time what our subject is going to be. Sometimes we do.
Yeah.
Sometimes we do.
Absolutely. Hey, boss chick.
Sometimes it's on the spot.
Hey, home.
We're going to come up with a topic, something that we feel that everybody, at least in our space, are engaged in.
Absolutely.
And so this one was near and dear to my heart. Whose goals are you following? Right? Typically, when I thought about it, what did you think about when I said whose goals are you following? What was one of the first things that came to your mind, Shareem?
Am I following my goals, or I'm following the goals of my job, or am I following the goals of my children? There's so many goals people follow, not realizing that they're following other people's goals. So that's why it's important that you know exactly what you want to do, when you want to do it, and set time frames.
Absolutely.
But make sure they're your goals and not anybody else's.
Yeah.
So it's a difference.
When I thought about it, initially came to my mind was something that happened earlier today. And I said, man, I want to make sure that I'm following God's goals, right? Because, we have these agendas, right? We have our agendas, we have our goals, we got our objectives, we got everybody else's goals in mind when we're going about throughout our day, throughout our week. We got our businesses to tend to, we have our children's to tend to, we have our life in general. Like my wife said, jobs, but we want to make sure consistently that we're doing it in accordance to God, right? And we talk about religion a little bit in here, right? We are a faith driven household.
Absolutely.
Right. And I truly believe that if God isn't covering my household, my thought process, right, things get disarrayed.
Absolutely.
And, we get misplaced, displaced. Let me make sure you're in there. Are you in there, Claire?
Yeah, I'm in there.
All right. So yeah, so what are some things? I know we got some people out there. Y'all free to comment, right? Because this is a little interactive.
Absolutely.
Right? We like to get people involved in our conversation. This isn't just about us talking, but one thing that stands out for me. Okay, when I'm doing my business, I'm always thinking about the time frame in which I'm doing things, setting schedules, and I'm making phone calls. I'm talking to people throughout the day, talking to upper leadership. I'm talking to people that are my clients, my teammates. Then I gotta tend to kids and stuff like that. But I want to make sure that there's a time frame in which I set aside for for God, right? First and foremost. So sometimes when I wake up in the morning, I like to get that little bit of time where I just kind of meditate or get my thought process together. But I'm not gonna lie, I'll be totally transparent. That doesn't happen every day for me. Right? My wife is a whole lot better with that. Right? When my morning start, I ain't gonna lie, sometimes I grab that phone. Right? I'm checking YouTube, I'm checking Facebook, Instagram, I'm checking everything else, right? And then at some certain point, I look at the clock and I catch myself. I wasn't supposed to do that. Start my day off like that. I wasn't supposed to start my day off like that. So, what are some things that what do you think are some things that help you stay on track, Shareem?
Definitely the way I go to sleep, right? So when I go to sleep, I want to, focus on God and thank Him, for the day, give gratitude. I do that, write my gratitude list out, and then write some things out that applies for the next day, right? What I want to do for next day. So I plan out my day at night. and then I fall asleep with the Bible, reading the Bible, thanking God, and I fall asleep like that. So I wake up with that same gratitude, because what you go to sleep with, you wake up with, right? That's why the scripture tells you don't go to sleep angry, you wake up angry, right? And so it's so important that you put him first, but then you fall asleep with him at the same time. Like, he's really governing your whole entire life. And so for me it works. Which I'm really grateful, because I want him to take control over everything. That way I know that I'm in the right. I have not he has not failed me thus far with putting him first. Especially, he's shown himself throughout my life, but he really showed me once I got married. I've seen him and spoke to him so much more.
Ain't that the truth?
Because when you're dealing with a person, or even kids in your life, it's not the easiest thing, because you're dealing with other personalities, right? So keeping those goals ahead, and just knowing that you're gonna have to make a decision. With anything you do, you're gonna have to make a decision to get up and go to work, a decision to take care of your kids, feed your family. All of those are decisions that you have to make. And what I come to realize, if that decision is not according to God's purpose, some doors are going to be closed. And I know nowadays people are confused about, or conflicted about, decisions that they make. But you got to trust your heart. You got to trust what you believe when you make a decision, right? And just know that if it's the wrong one, if you're on the wrong path, then he's going to close that door. It's not going to happen, because he orders our steps, whether we want to believe that or not. He orders our steps.
Absolutely. I've seen many things in my life where certain doors, especially when I've asked God, please close these doors, take away certain temptations and desires, right, that are unfitting for the spaces and places that I'm trying to enter, right? We're not perfect. Shareem's not perfect. I'm not perfect, right? We do make mistakes, right?
Tons.
And we want to make sure, though, as we get older and that we're learning, becoming wiser, that we're knowledgeable of these doors that are being closed. And this is why knowing your goal and your destination is important, because a person that's just going and going has no path, right? What path are they setting for themselves? What is the ultimate destination, right? You tend to get derailed, right? If you don't steer the course. When I was in the Navy, one of my first jobs was I was a helmsman, steering the ship as a deck seaman. We steer the ship, right? I'm steering the ship, but I'm not plotting the course, right? The officer of the deck, they're plotting the course. Well, they're telling me the course and destination I need to go to. But the goal and destination is with the team. It helps guide us and lead us, right? I know that today I'm not always steering my ship, right? I want to make sure my higher power, that God is steering my ship and taking me into destinations of where I would love to go, or even more importantly, where he would like me to go, right? Sometimes I'm thinking I'm supposed to go through this door. I'm supposed to be this this big rap star. That was my big one. I'm supposed to be this big time rap star. I'm supposed to do music. That was my goal, right? So I blame everybody else, right? Initially, like, it didn't happen because of this. It didn't happen because of that. It didn't happen because of, it didn't happen because of distraction, quite honestly, because I let other things get in the way, right? Because my course, I wasn't set on the course that was going to take me to my ultimate desire. So those that are young, when you're young, earlier on in your life, it's very important, even from the point that you're an adolescent, to know what you want out of life. Start finding out what you want in life as an adolescent, as a child, right? And go towards that dream. Start creating that path, right? Stop letting other people's goals and desires lead you astray.
That's
right?
absolutely right.
Right? And that's what happens. You know, you get older, you start listening to other people. People start telling you what you can and can't do. You start having this belief and disbelief system,
And
right?
doubt.
You start doubt, fear starts setting in. Laziness, procrastination starts setting in.
Oh, God.
Right? Oh, man, that's what it takes to get to be a doctor. Oh, man, 10 years of college, of school, and then more school.
Oh, yeah.
How I'm going to pay for that? See, now you worried about the payment, right? You're worried about everything else other than
the goal.
Let's get to the goal. We'll when we get there, we'll deal with it.
I think a lot of times, you know, if you listen to a lot of entrepreneurs that made it, they say focus with the end in mind.
Yeah.
Right? Focus with the end in mind. You completing the task, right? And I know when I was in college, that's what I focused on. It was like, I can't wait to graduate because I wanted to hurry up and finish college. I didn't want to keep doing these papers. So my focus was on hurry up. Let me hurry up and get these capstones done so I can graduate, you know? And so it wasn't focusing on the right now. It was focused on with the end in mind. And I thought it was cliche, you know, at first. But now when you're going through the process, then you realize the majority of the things that these successful people say, once you're in that state where they are, you get to say, aha, it is true. It is true what they're saying. It, you know, the process is the process. Dang, that's a big mosquito. That was a big mosquito, y'all.
Right back.
But what I'm saying is, I think plotting your goals is really important. It gives you actually vision so you can see where you're heading, where you're going, and what it takes to get to that process. Without vision, you know, it says the people perish because you can't see. You're in the dark. So when you have your goals, and what you want to do, it's an easier way to get there. But if you don't even know what you want to do, that's a lot of times the problem. Like, you know, people want to make all this money, but then what you want to do with all the money, right? So it's just important that you set these goals, know what you want to do, and then focus with the end in mind.
I focused. I saved our life.
Yeah, with that mosquito.
I saved our life. You know, mosquitoes around here. Around here.
In Churchland?
In Churchland, Virginia area. They were biting me through my pants leg today.
Me and Peyton ran from the park.
I was in the back just blowing the back down, and all these mosquitoes came out of nowhere. And next thing you know, I'm looking at my back leg. So I felt a little sting. Got me. But anyway, see, mosquito was trying to derail my focus, right? But I saved our life. See, that's the one time you would get distracted to save lives.
Right. What he said.
Yeah.
It's late and we're up, but you know what? I told my husband, I don't care no matter what. Yep. We are going to do this midnight oil. And sometimes we think, oh, I have time. That's when that procrastination kicks in because you say, oh, I got time to do that. No, you don't. The time is now. You have to do stuff now.
Yep.
You got to grow now. You have to get out of your comfort zone now. Now is the time to make a decision. Make your decision and trust your own judgment. You see something that you want to do, or you know, God presents a lot of opportunities in front of us. If we don't make the decision now, we'll never make the decision. And I used to be like, Dad, my husband just make decisions. And I'm looking at him like, why you just made that decision? I mean, you don't even know. But at the end, I was grateful that he made that decision. I'm going to say that again. I was grateful that he made that decision. Because a lot of times I'm like, Dad, we would have never done it, right? Because you'll tell yourself, I might do this today. I might do this next week. And next week never comes. My husband is not that. If he sees something, he likes that. He has a saying that he cops that. That's what his saying is. If I see something,
I like that, I cop that.
That's something he says all the time. And I used to be like, mad with him. Like, why do you do that? But then I realized it's in the decision making. Successful people make decisions right away, but they slow to get out of that decision because they have to really analyze it and think about why they're leaving something before they leave it. And so I'm just really grateful for him because he's teach me he's taught me so much since I've been working with him in this space. In our Forex space, we work together as a team.
That's right.
And he's taught me so much more, guys. It's power and partnership. Power and partnership. Although we have separate goals, we still do things together.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to
Invite.
You're sending out invites, right? I'm multitasking, right? So when we're in this space, right, our goal is to make sure that we're reaching the masses, not just our immediate people. Hey, Shawana.
Hey.
We want to make sure we're reaching the masses.
And we got people, in other countries. So doing that at this time,
we got friends everywhere. That's right.
Because we got business partners everywhere. So this time frame seems like it's real early in the morning, but it's worth it when you can reach people all over the world at this time. But back to our goals, baby. Back to the goals. Shawana, what are some ways you set your goals for any ventures that you have going on? What are some ways? We would love for you guys to participate. Give us some feedback. What are some ways that you set your goals? Hey, family.
That's all right. Amen. Amen.
So that's where we are. That's where we are. What are some ways you set goals, guys?
I don't know.
Do you set job goals? I mean, I think to me personally, you need to set goals for a lot of different things. Even like organizing your kids' stuff.
No, better yet, I got a better question. How do you set your goals, right? How do you set your goals? Do you keep a planner, right? Is it physical? Is it digital? Both. Me, myself, I have a planner on my refrigerator in my office, in my man cave. I have a digital planner. I got Alexa. I got to say it low because if I say it too loud, she's going to hear me. Right? And I have an actual physical planner that I walk around with, and I'm consistently writing in it. Right? And I make sure that I'm consistently plotting. Of course, I know X amount of numbers that I need to get in contact with tomorrow. I know that tomorrow we gotta do a little bit of cleaning in our house. I'm still working on fixing the stairs. Right, I got a deadline in which I got to finish that. Right,
sweet.
I got to paint. I got to do one of the rails. Actually, I should stay in it tonight. I'm staying it tonight. Right, before I go to sleep. So just want to make sure that we're taking advantage of.
What do you mean? This morning?
Did I say that? What did I say that tonight?
This morning before you go to sleep?
Yeah, it don't go take long. Actually, I can't do it. I don't got the brush.
Okay.
You see how she looked at me? You see that?
You don't never go to bed.
Ain't no. Yeah, I do go to bed. Eventually. The house is my home, baby.
Right.
My domain. Right? I'm plotting the course. And I make sure. And also, guys and ladies, make sure that you're making time for your significant other. Right? That's a goal, right?
It's a goal.
You see the big smile she made? You see that big smile she made? All right. But sometimes, I ain't gonna lie, I get so caught up in what I'm doing, and she does it too. We get so caught up in what we're doing that we're not paying attention to the time. And by the time we know it, it's late.
Planning.
It's 12 o'clock in the morning. And we still either on a computer, we're plugging away, we're planning, we're pushing the narrative. What's up, Thomas?
Beast mode.
Beast mode. You know he's up.
I know.
Dude is a vampire. No,
right.
Dude, you are a vampire. I seen you all on the streaming all day long, man.
That's funny.
Right. What you doing up, man? You about to get some of this midnight oil, man. Have you talk? I'm gonna send you the link.
Oh my God.
She's sending the link, right?
Hey. It's up to you.
Said Beast Mode the link? Absolutely.
But yeah, we I mean for Dre, he's doing we're both cleaning. But I also got to plot my dinner. I already know I'm going to make some curry chicken.
Woo!
I plan on
Curry
making
chicken.
some peas.
I love it.
I plan on making some peas, coconut peas and rice.
Yes. That's the only way.
I was going to do cabbage, but I changed it because I want some grains. So I'm doing some collard greens.
Collard greens?
Yeah.
We haven't had that in a while.
Yeah, I'm going to do some collard greens.
We had a lot of cabbage.
And some candy yams. Because I'm not going to eat the rice. I'm going to have rice, but I'm just going to eat the sweet potatoes. So yeah, I'm excited, especially for the curry chicken.
Thomas, anytime you're up at night. I just sent it to you in Telegram. I mean, not Telegram. I sent it to you in Facebook Messenger. Anytime Thomas is up, right? He just got off a call. No wonder you're still up. I mean, Carl is up. Now that's a true vampire. He's up.
Yeah.
He's a vampire. Yeah, we're up.
All of y'all vampires. All of the men.
That's right. We burning that midnight candle. Matter of fact, what's Carl at?
He's not up there.
Carl is up.
No, I said he's not up here.
I'm gonna send this to him.
Let him enjoy.
Beast mode is really up. Hey, was Carl falling?
You look wide awake.
Was Carl falling asleep?
Man, that falling. Man, that boy was calling Jesus. Man, bruh.
Yeah, he said he was calling Jesus.
Bruh, I was talking to Carl. Next thing you know, I was talking to Angela, and then next thing I know, I hear Carl snoring in the background. It was like, sound like a lawnmower. I was like, bruh.
He should, man.
That boy hurt. That boy hurting, bruh. I said, Carl over there sleep. She's like, yeah, he calling the cows, the chickens, the birds, everybody. I'm like,
that's shocking that he's sleeping. She was up because Angela's usually sleeping.
The other way around.
He was hurting. That boy.
He been getting up early.
Man, he woke me up.
He calls us early.
He calls me about 8:30 in the morning.
Sometimes 7.
No, not 7:30 in the morning. He knows that I probably had just went to sleep about 3, 4 o'clock in the morning.
He don't go to sleep.
3:30 in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning. I might have just gone to sleep.
And then expect me to stay up.
Nah, not all the time. I don't expect you to stay up.
Oh, you
staying up though.
I can't do it, bro.
Let me tell you about Shareem, man. This time last year, he was a 10 a.m. sleeper.
10 p.m.?
I said a.m. p.m. 10 p.m.
And that's
when the clock hit 10 p.m.
because this is usually 9 something.
When that clock hit 9 and 10, it's a wrap. It's a wrap, bro.
My kids run me though.
But no, she does more now. That's the thing about it. She does more now, and she stays up later now. Isn't that? She did less.
That's a beast.
She did less, but slept earlier.
I think because it is business, like it requires us now to stay up a little later. Some people that were helping, calls we're making,
That's because her goals.
Yeah.
Her goals and her standards has risen to the occasion. She has witnessed leaders, people of means and influence, right? She's seen what they're doing. She's duplicating.
Hey, if I was duplicating Jules, she said 12 o'clock.
You have to be like this.
Yeah, Jules said 12 o'clock. She puts it out. She even did it when
Jules is doing it. No reason why we can't do it. You know why? Because that is one millionaire money getting.
Yes.
Hustle grinder. Jewel Tankett is
she got
beast.
Several businesses.
Dr. China beast.
I think they.
Yeah, Dr. China to be up until about 3.
Tasha too. Boss Chick Wilson. Tasha Boss Chick
She
Wilson. She was just up here.
Yeah, Tasha. She be grinding, bro. That jug will be up forever. Like,
well, she trade at 3. She trade London.
Oh, I trade sleep at 3.
No,
pimping.
I think you be up.
What time did you get off work?
An hour different. He's an hour behind us too.
What time did you get off work?
I don't work today. It depends. And if I double, that's 16-hour day right there.
Man, you've been in the trenches with work, man. I trying to see, man. I haven't. You were saying this the other day, man. I ain't seen Thomas.
Nah, it's kind of hot where I'm at right now, man. We've been having a lot of. I told Carl we've been having a lot of accidents at work, man, and we're really not supposed to be on our phone. You're not supposed to have your phone at the rail yard at all.
Wow.
You know what I mean? So because it's more of a regulation thing, but so what they doing now is they call them ops tests, and they're testing people, but they catching them from the camera. You know what I mean? So I gotta be smart. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I ain't about to lose my job.
Right.
So like I told Carl, I said when I can, I'll be on. But if I can't, I won't be on.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because we just had a dude the other day. This dummy done wrecked one of them little mule Kubota things. That's accident number 3 in under 4 or 5 months. That's a problem. Now we got the big wigs looking at us. You know what I mean? So I got to be smart. So I'm just like looking like, nah, bro, you ain't about to catch. Because I was on the phone the other day. I had my little Bluetooth in, and next thing you know, old buddy walk up on me. Hey, look like we got the same outfit on. I'm just looking at him like, okay, I'm about to get away from you. And he like number 2 in charge. I don't think he saw my earpiece. You know what I mean? But after that day, I was just like, yeah, I'm gonna have to be real cautious. This boy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That also goes with the topic. Whose goals are you following? There's a time and place for everything.
Exactly.
Yeah,
right?
man.
We really have to set our standards. So we wanna do the business yet, but while you're on the job, I think it's only fair that you focus on what you're doing, because you want to be effective not just in your business, but you also want to be effective if you're working. You want to be effective where you work,
in your professional life.
And so hopefully you're still setting goals for that. We all need to set goals for different things in our life. Mm-hmm. Some of them is going to require you set goals for your job, because you're there.
Yeah, that's your bread. That is your bread and butter.
You're there,
right? Until you can actually step away and walk away in the business that you're doing right now, it's covering the tab.
Oh, that boy definitely covering some tabs. Believe me. I be knocking them boys in the head at the railroad, bro. I'm killing them. Man, I'm killing them, bro.
They killing you too. You looking tired today.
Oh shoot, I've been up since I got about 4. I got about 7 or 8. But I mean, I hit that weight room, so that boy right there. Ooh,
I hit that too today. Ooh.
Today was leg day, and I love leg day. A lot of people they skip out on it, but I ain't got no chicken legs. I'm good. I'm fully proportioned, bro. So I'm good on that level. So
I need
trying to get on y'all level.
I'm good with the legs. It's my arms that I gotta get stronger at. But I'm doing it though.
Oh, it's one step at a time. One step at a time.
I double each week. So kind of get my muscles.
And you always got like Danielle too. I mean, Danielle is a straight up animal in the gym. She's a whole nother beast,
okay?
Yeah, I hit her up I hit her up on the other day because I asked her was she doing 2 a day, because I used to do 2 a day for a minute. You know what I mean? I'm back to 1 a day. I train hard, but it just depends on what I'm trying to do. If I want to be bigger, you know what I mean? If I want to be more it just depends. I'm trying definition. It pretty much depends on what I'm looking for, what I'm trying to do or whatever the case may be. But she's an animal, man. Like, you don't see too many people that's on that level that's trying to keep everything balanced between fitness, your spiritual life, your business. Then she has a career on top of that. And whenever you take all that and put it in a ball and you keeping everything pretty much balanced, and school, let me not forget about that. She's matriculated too. And she got babies. I'll call them babies, but she got big. You're a baby to me. You 20-some years old. You know what I mean? She got the boys too. Yeah, she got the boys too. But you got somebody that's at that level that's doing all of that. You have to take your hat off to them. And it also is a testimony to show people that guess what? If she can do it, you can do it too. Because
Absolutely.
I'm pretty sure she got more going on than a lot of people.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, and a lot of cats make a lot of excuses why they can't do this and that. Because your time schedule ain't prioritized right, Playboy.
That's right.
Yeah,
That's
so.
why setting them goals is so important. So
Mhm.
Danielle, I know she's setting a goal because she's getting ready to perform. So she getting her body right for that performance because she
Oh, she
definitely
back on stage again.
yeah, she's getting ready to go back on stage again. So she's setting her body and her foundation ready for that, which I can't wait. When she said she's gonna do one in Virginia, so we're gonna go support her when she do that here. She does body. I don't know what she sculpting. I don't know what she does.
Yeah,
Something with
she's
the
body
body.
stuff. It depends on the class of that she done. I think that she gonna. I mean, the way she's training and the level of knowledge that she has now, I think she gonna pull first place.
Yeah,
Um,
she has before. So
yeah, she's. I mean, between so far as her, her training and her diet and all of that. I mean, she got that stuff down to a science, man. I mean, she knows what
yeah,
she's doing.
Shout out Miss Danielle Robinson. That's who we're
that's
actually
right.
talking
Yeah.
about. Everybody, if you're on Facebook right now, go ahead and go pull up Danielle Robinson. I believe on Instagram it's Miss Wealth or Miss Wealthy. Danielle
Mm-hmm.
Robinson, as well as what's it, the fitness goddess, right?
Yeah, she's a monster on
Go
that
ahead and
level.
check her out,
Yeah.
man. She's very serious, and man, she does a lot of different things. She wears a lot of hats, and she has a leadership spot in our organization.
Yeah, she's a beast.
Yeah,
That's what
Definitely.
you want.
We got
Yep.
some beast overall
we got some
too.
phenomenal.
Because we got Rashonda, she's a beast too as well.
Oh
She's
yeah.
doing different things.
Yeah,
We got some phenomenal women in our
creative, some
team.
very creative, faith-driven, headstrong,
Yes.
very determined women in our space and men
Yeah.
as well.
Oh yeah.
We got
Yeah,
some.
Dre bodybuild too. He ain't tell y'all. Tell him how you roll, bro.
Man, I definitely rolled right out of the bed this morning, man. My roll was serious, Vic. Bruh, listen. When I roll, man, you should have saw the form. I did it like a potato.
Oh my god, this dude crazy.
We talking to a friend of ours over here, guys.
I'm trying to, ladies and gentlemen. We're talking with our friend Thomas Reeves, man, beast mode, and he's out in Texas. He's in our business and our organization, and man,
I'm grateful
trying,
for the
man.
space. What you trying to do?
I want to work out. My mom says get up and do it. I put on my workout clothes and then something else comes up, man.
That's a procrastination. That he
I'm
doesn't
telling you,
want
bro.
the pain.
I don't want to go through the pain. You know what it is? This is what it is. This is really what it is. Once I start working out and I get into game mode, I'm all in. Here's the problem. My my rotator cuff, I tore my rotator cuff years ago.
Okay.
Once that thing gets inflamed, it takes at least 2 months before I can get back. It takes a month or two. I'm out of commission. I'm in serious pain after that. I just don't like feeling that pain. Hey, what's up, Evelyn?
Yeah,
they got
Miss Rich, you in the house.
Hey.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I think that's what I think psychologically in my mind. I don't want to feel that pain, but I'll get on that. I got an elliptical upstairs. I'll get on that. But I want to get on the treadmill. I want to run. I want to do it. I just got to have the proper workout partner. I just remember the last time when I was doing my curls, I was in game mode. I was hitting them. Then I decided to put the Facebook on live and go live. And I was hitting the curls and I hit that last one and I pop. I said, oh yeah, that's it.
You say, hey, Trey.
That's it. She heard what's going on. Harlem, New York City is in the building.
Hey.
I felt that pop and it was live on Instagram, live on Facebook. Oh yeah. That was it. My arm went numb. About 2 months, I was done.
No, they got other exercises that you can do to go around the extra, that rotator cuff
No, I'm
injury,
just so
man. I
used
mean,
to, I'm used to steel.
Let's take the
oh,
excuses off the table
I know.
and let's just work it out.
I gotta think, Dre, you're a bit older now. You know,
There's no excuse.
We gotta get you back. We gotta get you back in there.
He got this.
See what I'm gonna do.
oh yeah.
I'm gonna get on a video call with my uncle. We talk some trash to him, and we gonna do some push-up competition. And that's how it'll start.
I'm telling you, man. I'm gonna come down there, man. And we all work out. We got to get to the point where I think one day we all work out together, all of us.
That's what I say.
We can do that.
I'm gonna tell you right now, like when they get in the gym, bro, I don't play no games, bro. I put that music on and it's over, bro. I ain't too much tall. How tall are you?
Me, I'm 5'5", man. I'm short like you.
I'm 5'7", 211 pounds, bro. We get up in there, we get it. We get in there, we get it in, bro. I tell them I ain't got that.
5'7"?
Yep.
211? I know I'm losing weight. Lord.
I ain't got that I call it that butt gut. I ain't got none of that, bro. You can get that on out of here, bro. I don't do that fat boy, nasty Twinkie belly having type. Nah, man. Get on out of here with that, bro. I refuse.
No, Dre don't got.
I know he don't. Dre playing games. I know Dre straight. He playing games.
If he work out, he buffs up quick because that's
what I'm saying.
How his frame is. Because you can even see it in my younger sons. I think just the way they're built.
I hit it and I get that first 2 weeks, I'm back.
That's what's up.
Hit the ball. I gotta break the threshold.
You gotta get away from that fear.
I gotta get that breakthrough. Right?
Hey man.
I'm dealing with some consolidation right now. In my market, right? I ain't buying and selling right now. I'm in that consolidation mode right there.
We're gonna get him out of that and we need to work out. Just for health reasons, right? Just for health reasons. It's important that we all work out.
I think about
health and wealth go together.
You know what's crazy? I'm older now and I be thinking about like meat when I'm eating meats. Right? Like chicken, beef, and all this stuff, right? And I'm always thinking about, Dre, you eating that dead carcass. It's in my mind now. Now that I've seen all these videos, in my mind, I'm seriously thinking about you just ate a dead thing.
Ew.
And I get kind of, except when I eat bacon, I have no remorse. Pork chop, I feel funny. You know?
Now Danielle gonna get you about that bacon, bro. So she gonna watch this live and she gonna get you about that bacon, bro. She gonna get you about Danielle. She gonna see this, bro. She like
Danielle has been here. She's been here.
Oh. You probably got in trouble when she got there. But you ain't cooked no bacon when she was there.
She ain't saying nothing because I don't think we even knew she was like. Well, we knew she was working out, but I don't think we knew she was like the way she is now.
We were just meeting at that time. Like it was still fresh. She was probably like a month in, right? We met her on the phone.
Oh, that's what's up.
We
came a long way. I mean, we did vision boards right here in my living room, everything.
Yeah, we pulled chairs back.
Yeah, we did our vision board. We had a vision board party with the team.
Her and her sister. And
me and Dre, did the pizza thing and the soda thing. That was before we knew what kind of people they were. It's like, we don't drink sodas. I was like, I got water.
Got juice.
Hey, man.
Know your audience you're feeding. That's funny. Setting those goals.
So what that means is, when we having get-togethers, it's okay. Let's go to Walmart and let's get the vegetable platter.
That can't be.
That works for me.
No. I'm just saying, like snack foods. Like we ain't here buying potato chips and all this other stuff. Have some healthy snack foods, some fruit salads. I love fruit salads. Well, see, we still talking about goals, even though we're not talking about goals in particular.
Yeah, because I know Carl is coming. Carl is coming here on the 17th, guys. Guys, y'all gotta come to Virginia for the 17th. Having a get together. Of course, you gotta have your mask, and we will be taking your temperature at the door. Hello. But we are having a get together here. Our chairman, Leader Carl, is gonna be here. Also, we're gonna have catering by Fourth the Great. He's going to be catering here.
Fourth Dimension Catering. 757.
So excited. Check him out. So excited. And actually, he does vegan foods. He does it all.
Oh, man. He does the other day, he made a plant-based banana bread.
That's dope.
Yeah. His I don't know. I wish I knew his Instagram name by heart. Fourth Great something.
I might see if I can pull it up.
Fourth Dimension Catering.
The number 4.
Yeah, if you check it out, I mean, his food looks so good, and some of it is vegan. He actually works at the Cheesecake Factory, right?
Oh shit, that's what's up for real.
Yeah,
he's one of the main chefs at the Cheesecake Factory, but his cooking. Ooh,
right, I'm gonna go get that menu.
Yeah,
have him like, look, bro, I need you. That shrimp bistro.
Oh my god.
That shrimp bistro. Bring it on over, player.
So yeah, a beast with it, man.
I didn't make it. No, I ordered it.
I made it.
I ain't make it. I ordered it.
Make the cheesecake. Make the cheesecake over
shit, that cheesecake serious, bro.
Man, I ain't saying
they got so many cheesecakes. I don't know if he made the cakes, but he
do. Got that Snickers cheesecake.
Oh man, I'm not doing that right now though. The way my diet is set up, that's not part of it. Okay.
One of those bad boys to set you back.
Yeah, I'm not.
One slice of that cheesecake will set you back a month.
Bruh.
Well, the sugar's out in that thing.
No, it's cheese.
Oh, it's probably serious. It'll make you tall sideways.
You said make it tall, then I need all of it.
It's different for you.
I need a whole thing then, because I'm short. I need to have it.
It's different. It's different for you men. Y'all put on weight different than us. Like y'all can take it off in 2.5 seconds.
Right. I ain't got to worry.
When I put something on me, it's staying.
It ain't going
for a minute.
It ain't going in my butt. My legs definitely.
That's why Beast Mode, when you said you were 211, I'm like, oh my God, I really got to lose weight, because I was like 190 for a minute. I lost 7 pounds. So I'm grateful, because I cannot be almost 200 pounds. I'm only 5'6.5".
No,
you're a man, though. You're supposed to be heavy, but I'm not supposed to be that heavy. Like that's heavy for me. I was 160.
I mean, I was, because I think I was at one time I was gonna do a show at one time. This is before I got the job at the railroad. You can't take, at the time you couldn't take time off. So I mean, I chopped down to like 183. I was cutting. You know what I mean? But then it was like, oh, you can't do this, you can't leave, you can't take any time off. So I was like, bump it. I just start bulking on these boys, you know what I mean? But I'm smart with it at the same point in time, because like I said, I ain't walking around here with that butt gut. You know what I mean? You just want to make sure you build muscle. Hey, you don't want that. But
just to chime in real quick. So, again, everybody, welcome to Midnight Oil with the Bread Talkers. We got Thomas Reed, Beast Mode on, right? And we're talking about whose goals are you following, right? I know we're just having a casual conversation, and that's what Midnight Oil is about, right? I know, right, Av? No excuses, Dre.
No excuse. That's right.
Right. I know. Even though we're having like a general conversation, we're having a light conversation, but we're still talking about the same topic. But Midnight Oil is about just we're building, we're strategizing. We're talking about how I can help myself out with my working out. We're talking about getting into areas and spaces and places that allow us to get to our ultimate desires.
Absolutely.
Right? At the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, it's about success, right? And and being around wealth partners that are consistently helping you push and push, right?
Absolutely.
Like when you're in the gym, I like a workout partner, right? Especially when I'm starting off, right? I need a kickstart, right? It wasn't always that way, but once I'm started, I'm gone. So in business, right, in the space that I'm in right now, it took a kickstart. Right? Somebody introduced me to the business. They showed me some things. They gave me the ropes. I learned how to become coachable because quite honestly, I came in here with the intention of being coachable, but because of my fears, right, I wasn't giving my all. I wasn't making certain phone calls. I wasn't on each and every opportunity call. I wasn't in front of the leaderships and I just wasn't. I wasn't into my academy. I wasn't learning my lessons like I should, right? But then, it snapped. I'm paying X amount of dollars to learn a skill that's going to take me to where I need to go, my ultimate destination, right? So I had to reprioritize my goals, right? Plug in. Get into the academy, start surrounding myself around leaders and people that are in the places and spaces that I would like for myself, my wife, and my family to go. Right? And henceforth, we got our own business now. Shareem and I are doing a lot better in our marriage.
Yeah.
Even though sometimes, she be wanting to Donkey Kong me every now and then, and vice versa. That's all right. That's all right.
I like you this week. Next week I don't like them.
Yeah, last week she might not like me. Well, what's not to like? You know what I'm saying? Listen. What's not to like, bro? You know what I mean? All this glory right here.
Hey, it works both ways, my brother. It works both ways, okay?
Listen, sister. Fine, sister.
I am not your sister. I am your wife.
No, you're not my sister. You're my sister.
That boy got some problems.
Yes.
That boy was hard.
I said sister.
I don't know the difference.
Yo, you know the difference.
Sound like sister to me.
Oh, she know the difference.
I know you talk about, as far as your goal.
Dark Gable, right?
Say what?
She called me Dark Gable.
I don't call him
not Clark, but Dark Gable.
That boy crazy.
He's crazy. They go.
She called me Black Man. This is my 2 a.m. flow.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that, man. Do your thing, man.
That's funny, Jay.
Yeah, so I'm having fun. You got to play a little bit.
Absolutely.
This is what I love about our midnight oil sessions because it's not formatted. Right. Mm. Some days, some segments, it's going to be a lot more serious, right? In some segments, we're just going to let our head down a little bit for those who, got it like here, like that.
Hey, man. I left mine in the refrigerator. So,
I believe you, too. You probably got it in there with a plastic bag.
It's some of that Soul Glow. That Soul Glow, bro.
I can picture you running around with a Jerry curl or something.
No.
Man, no. No,
Did
bro.
you?
No. Who? That's like asking me, do I wear skinny jeans?
You had like a
1984 Jerry curl.
No, did he have a flat top? A high flat top?
Oh, I had one. I had that, yeah.
You remember those flat tops? Because my brother used to walk around. He used to have those flat tops, them high top fades. Oh, man. Yeah. I remember those times. Everybody was running around with a Kid and Play haircut.
The Gumbies.
Did you have one? I had that.
Did you?
I had that, but I ain't had no.
I've never seen you with hair. I would love to see that.
Post it.
Man, had a Gumby though. But Jerry curl, man, no, that's like me wearing skinny jeans. I wish I would. It's like them skinny jeans.
Yeah, I'm not doing it. Yeah.
Nah, bruh.
I'm a female and I don't even like skinny jeans. It takes forever to get your ankle out of them. I hate them skinny jeans.
Some of the people that wearing them, they probably don't need to be wearing them.
These are stretch bands. That's a big difference. You gonna look at my pants like
I like females should be used to tight.
No.
Men should never be used to wearing tight clothes. Not that tight. You know, fitting, yes. Tight, like tight.
I mean, people who run the industry, you know, that's what they wear. That's why they're trying to change the industry to, you know, fit that, you know, persona.
Feminized. Anyway, that's a different subject.
Yeah.
Change that subject.
It's a different subject.
It's midnight all around here. We talk about it all.
Beast mode.
Yeah.
You know?
Right.
I pretty much say anything because I don't know fear.
So going back to the subject a little bit. Beast mode. We were talking about earlier. As far as when you're following goals, right? Do you purposefully are you conscientious of when you're setting certain goals that you're making sure you're walking in the right path, right?
Mm-hmm.
What do you do? What are some
Are you allowing God to order your steps within your path of making your goals?
Is it you leading the step, or is God leading the step? Is it what leads your path?
I think we're okay. I'm definitely awake now.
I
knew it. Okay. Whenever you talk about your goals, I think it's a conjunction of both. Of course, God is definitely going to lead your steps, but order your steps, but at the same point in time, you yourself have to execute it. So far as you being able to hear from God, if you're not in tune with God, then you don't have the ability to hear from God because you won't be able to recognize God's voice. So I think that's an integral part. Like whenever we talk about setting goals, and it's like you talk about executing this, and executing that, you have to plan your stuff out. You know what I mean? I talked about that earlier when I was on Fahad's page, so far as prioritization, and planning. Are you allotting time for this? Are you allotting time for this? Are you allotting time for this and this? Because a lot of times people set goals mentally, but they never execute the goals because they all over the place, man. They just don't, they have no idea what they're doing. They're consumed in one area rather than them, executing in different areas at different times throughout the day. And then from that point forward, you have to go back and just like you've been on the range before. Sometimes you got to tighten your shot group, you know what I mean? Because you could be a little bit to the left, a little bit to the right, but you got to be willing to make the necessary adjustments in order to ensure that you're on target. And I think that's what it is so far as us being in this space, because like if you are married and you do have kids, you have other responsibilities and you do have a job or whatever the case may be, and you're running a business at the same point in time. Or if you're going to school and you roll all that up into one, that's a lot of stuff going on. And if you're not prioritizing your time correctly, you're gonna fail in a lot of different areas. You think you win, but really you lose. And I think that you just have to be conscious of that. And that's how we win. Whenever you take the time out to plan accordingly, and that's how you do it. That's how I look at it.
I like that. I earlier yesterday morning during the earlier team huddle, right? With Rich U.
Mm-hmm.
Dr. China had talked about 4 parts in a day. I believe that's how she put it, 4 parts in a day. But your day is based on a 4-day or 4-hour schedule, right?
Quarterly.
The quarterly schedule, right? So first quarter is from 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. Next quarter is from 12 p.m. to 4 p.m., 4 p.m. to 8 p.m., 8 p.m. back to 12. So in those time frames are the time frames in which you need to take care, whatever you need to take care of, right? And which time slot are you using? And I didn't think of it like that because I'm gonna use this too. And which of those time slots are you dedicating towards your business, yourself, your family, your maybe your work life, your school life, whatever your priorities are. You should be taking each quarter and dedicate that particular time slot for that occupation, that job, or whatever you got to deal with. So our business, right? And our business,
especially if you're one that stay home,
right?
If you're not actually working and you're doing this business, then that becomes your priority, right? If you're doing a business from home. So the same way, to me, the same way you would get dressed to go to a job is the same way you have to get dressed for your business, even if you're home. To me, you should get dressed because your mindset will, you will work like if you're on a job. When you get dressed like you're going to work, then your mind will work like you're going to work.
I do that from time to time.
You have to get dressed.
Because my professional life, when I'm doing regular 9 to 5, I'd get dressed and I would conduct myself as such. But when I'm here, sometimes I'll be in my pajamas. I'm making oatmeal, right? I'm running my business, but my mindset is a bit different. Sometimes I'll just change those clothes and go put some professional attire on. Business casual. It'll be business casual, right? I'm around the house, got my shoes on, slacks, button-up shirt, and I'm at it. Hey, daddy's in the office right now. I need y'all to focus on what y'all got to focus on.
Set up the kids.
Y'all doing your virtual school. Well, I'm gonna be in the office over here tending some business. You make sure y'all tending what y'all tend to, right? And I'm gonna do the same.
And then he check on them.
And I check on them in between. And I need them to go back to class, right? Only one person should be here. Actually, 2. Me and me. These out of school. But yeah, so take those. Look at your day in quarterlies. Take that time slot and dedicate whatever you need to dedicate in that time slot. All right, this is the best time slot for me to contact people because our business is a people business.
Right.
Yeah. Right. Take advantage of that. So that's something I'm going to work on this week. This week I want to focus on what are my time slots. What is my study time slot? What is the time that I'm dedicating to making phone calls? What is the time I'm dedicating, like just personal one-on-ones with my family, touching bases with them, like touch and feel with them. Hey, what's going on? How's your day? Have that relationship.
I think too, not just only for the business, but also for relationships. Because we could get so engulfed in what we're doing in our business that we neglect some of the important people that are important to us, right? And so we got to make sure that we're reaching out to people, that we're showing them that we care genuinely. We do. People that know us know that about us. And I think it's space that it can consume you. So, I just told Dre, God placed on my heart somebody that I was thinking about, like, oh my God, I haven't spoke to X, Y, and Z. Let me give her a call. I don't want to think, I'm not thinking about her. So we also got to reach back out to our church family, our church members, just people that are important. Like, you really have to find a balance, and you'll never be fully balanced. Something is going to get neglected, but you got to,
work on doing a better job.
Right. Work on setting the foundation of how you want to do something. And again, that comes back to what I'm saying. Like, right before you go to bed, set your day, you're planning your day for the next day. And so that you know what you're doing and you won't skip a beat. I think Fahad said, and when y'all was talking, Fahad said it helps him to put it actually in his calendar. That's that blinks at him, right? And so, because Dre does that too. So I put it everywhere.
Man, we got.
I have to put it everywhere. I got sticky notes
all over this place. Upstairs,
because I just do too much. I tell my kids, tell me now what time you get off, what time I gotta pick you up, because you're gonna have to get a ride from so and so because I can't do it today. So I'm always running like never. This year has been like never before.
This has been a different year.
Lord.
I mean,
Yeah.
for everybody, it's been a different year. We definitely had to come way up out of our comfort zone. Um, yeah. What was once convenient is no longer as convenient.
Right.
But we as human beings, we adjust. We all can adjust. Everybody. I don't care how long your mind been stuck on one thing. You can adjust, right? Actually, this world needs to adjust.
Yeah.
This country needs to adjust. And that's a whole different subject there too. But
it kind of ain't had no choice but to adjust.
What you said, Thomas?
I said they ain't had no choice but to adjust when you look at it. I mean, whenever you look at the world that we live in, but one thing I like you said, like one thing I like Shareem, what she said, she talked about, she has so many different things going on and she's constantly trying to do better. Human beings are creatures of habit. You know what I mean? We like things done a specific way, but that doesn't mean that it's effective.
right.
So when you make the necessary adjustments, it's like I talked about earlier, because they were talking about how do you balance. I got my own way that I do things. Of course, I said we talk about prayer and things, centering yourself with God.
Talked you up for hard. I see you over there, my brother.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, you definitely want to do that. But
send him the link. I know it.
Oh yeah, put that boy on.
You know,
for sure.
If you're not at work, my brother, you know what time it is. Yeah, I had so much going on earlier today. I couldn't even make it to our midnight oil call today, man.
He said, "Yes, sir."
Yeah,
he about to come in hardcore.
Yeah, it was definitely. Yeah, I was watching you guys.
I love Fahad's mindset, man. My brother is so driven. I have nothing but good things to say about Fahad, man.
Yes, we meeting some amazing people in this space. Mm-hmm. Some amazing people. I'm really grateful.
I think it's beyond business with them. Yeah. It's beyond business. It's one thing that we like to do. We may call somebody, that whether they're on our team or maybe they're no longer on the team. We'll call them and, hey man, how you doing? And they'll start the conversation. They may somewhere in the conversation they're talking about
what up,
What's good?
We were just talking about you, and here you go popping up on a Facebook.
I just happened to step out, man. I'm at work right now, so I just happened to step outside and seeing y'all. So I had to show y'all some love.
Oh, we appreciate
making it long money.
Talk to me.
Yeah, we was talking about the topic you was talking about, and it was just good. We just shared it with other, because I was just
we're talking about whose goals are you following?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Basically, is the goal that you're following on a daily basis? Is it your goal? Is it your boss's goal? Your significant other's goal? Is it God's goal? Right? And if when we start asking ourselves those particular questions, sometimes we think we're following our own goal, right? And we might be following. Thank you. We might be following the enemy's goal, right? Unknowingly, right? We think we're on that right path. My man, Euro, what's going on? All the way out in Las Vegas.
Hey.
Killing it. I wish I was in Las Vegas.
Man,
one love, Euro.
Yo, that's a good question, man. I don't know if y'all watch too many of his podcasts, but I listen to Michael. I was just listening to something the other day that I really needed to hear, man, because y'all know about some of the things, like some of the relationship things that I've been going through, over the past year and whatnot, which some things that I had to work out for myself, and then I learned from it. But I was watching this thing, man, and I didn't even expect to get this message out of it. But he's saying there, are we doing things with the expectation of a result, or are we doing things in expectation of resolve? And I had never thought about nothing like that before, right? And it made me think, you know, because we tend to go out here and we work and we work and we work. We chase our goals, we chasing our dreams to get this this set result that we have in our heads, right? Like,
Mm-hmm.
out here, I'm gonna be a chairman, 1 million. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
yo, who cares about chairman 750, chairman 1 million? Let's go. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But at the end of the day, like, even though I might be striving for that, is that actually what God's purpose for me, right? So
Mm-hmm.
I've been doing a lot of prayer. You know, which I'm still working on. You know, what I'm saying, on just how do I pray? What do I pray for? Who do I pray for? Stuff that, like, you got to be consistent with it. You know, and you got to be consistently looking for those signs. But I will tell you for a fact. Obviously, I'm outside right now. You know, I'm at work, so hopefully, ain't none of my supervisors, nothing. Don't nobody see me.
We just talked about that too.
But you know what I'm saying? I'm obviously out here. I gotta do. I'm doing what I gotta do at work. You know what I'm saying? It's slow. That's why I haven't stepped out. But I'm not doing it for my job. I got a position right now that I can see I can promote it. I got an interview.
Say that part again. You broke up a little bit.
I said I got a position right now that I interview for, making a little bit more, just a little bit more responsibility. Um, but do I really care about it? Nah. I mean, I know it sounds bad, you know, but as it is, I already get paid pretty, you know, and like I sit in my office and I trade. I can send out messages. I could talk to people to literally help them through what they're going through to help better them, right? So it's like, you know, I could potentially do for me. I know in the long term, me staying where I'm at, staying put, and focusing on my goals will help better somebody else, right? Two,
Absolutely.
by me focusing on other people, regardless of whether it's, you know, because I'm really not chasing the money no more. You know, when I was younger, I used to be out here trying to make money and chase a certain dollar amount. Now at this point, I'm trying to chase goals for other people,
That's
meaning
right.
Mm-hmm.
for my business, the people who need it, less fortunate, right? Because by me helping them out, right, that's automatically my goal. And
That's right.
I started realizing, you know, I'm shooting for their results. They mean the people that I'm helping, that I'm partnering with. I'm shooting for their results in order to get my results. So when I listened to it, I was like, you know what? It's not about my results. It's about their results.
That's right.
And they get their results, and I help them get their results. I'll have my resolve,
That's facts.
and then God's gonna bless me with my results. And I'm a firm believer in that. Some people say it's the other way around. Um,
Mm-mm.
I
I beg to differ.
That's why when people ask
Mm-hmm.
you that question, like, what are your results? I said, you know, it really don't matter what my results are because my habits are not your habits. And your habits are not my habits. So it really don't matter when people say, well, let me see what you do and then I'll try it out. Why?
No, it's your results are the ones that you put your effort in for, right?
And I mean, you can be a different type of person, a different type of go-getter, a different type of, you know, you may have more influence or less.
Or less of.
Either way, it's still like you're not me, I'm not you. We're all individually made up differently, to think differently, to just do things overall differently. So I definitely respect what you're saying. You know, spoken from a great leader because all the leadership courses that I took, that's one of the things that they, you know, lay out on a platform. Like, as a leader, are you giving them the tools that they need to succeed? Are you giving your team the tools that they need to succeed? Because if you want them to win, but you're not supplying them what they need to win, then you fail as a leader.
They'll never reach that goal.
So I think, you know, you said that great. I mean, you're going to give them or help them to get to where they're trying to go, because the ultimate goal for your goals will come through you helping them. And that's facts. That's even how corporations do business. When I think about my job, they make sure they take care of us so that we can take care of their need, which is supplying the need for the patients. So same concept, even at a job.
Right.
Even at a job, same concept.
I had to school these dudes up earlier, because I just worked this morning, right? So I've been working since Monday.
Wow.
I've been working since Monday, and day shift Monday all the way through this morning, Saturday, right? Day shift, 8 to 4. Get off work, do culture talk, did a couple follow ups, enrolled some people. Then I'm right back at work. Now I'm on night shift, starting night shift all over. So it's like I'm pretty much working 2 shifts. I was off 8 hours just to come back in now, right? And everybody's looking at me like, yo, why you ain't just have somebody cover down for you? I'm like, you know what? I was like, I probably could have, right? I probably could have had somebody else swap out with me, but the last 3 days I should have been off, but I was covering down for somebody to let him be off. And now my shift, like I'm really on my shift right now, right? So I was like, they were like, yo, but you could have just had somebody swap out with you. I was like, nah, man, look, me, one, I don't have my kids here with me. So I'm gonna let you have your time off, right?
Wow.
Oh yeah.
Have your time off because I'm looking out for you. Even though I don't necessarily like you so much, I'm still gonna look out for you, right? But here's the thing.
You had to throw that in there for hard. Transparent, I get it.
Yeah, hey, I have no problem being real.
Keep it funky, my
For
brother.
real.
Keep it funky.
Hey, I told him this. I was like, you know what? I have no problem squaring away my folks. Whether you like me or not, I don't give a damn, to be honest. But
Yeah, I feel you.
at the end of the day, you gonna know what I did for you. Especially when it come time for me to have my daughters. When my daughters come down here, best believe I'm be the first one. Yup. Hey, somebody need to cover for me. I don't care who it is. You know what I'm saying? Because remember when I covered for y'all all them days?
That's right. Universal law.
So and it's
so to see.
same aspect, same perspective. I'm gonna do it in my business. I'm gonna do it here at work. Don't nothing change for me. I'm gonna square everybody away as much as possible, even though some people will take advantage. But I'm a firm
Oh
believer
yeah.
that God, you know what I'm saying, regardless of your day-to-day actions, the sins that you do subconsciously, because we not perfect, but God knows our heart. Even though he knows, like, hey man, yeah, I'm doing it to square other people away, and I'm also doing it for my own selfish reasons as well. But at the end of the day, like, hey, as long as you take care of other people, it's gonna be reciprocated. Whether it's from them, whether it's God. I don't care who it is, but at the end of the day, I know for a fact God got me. So whether they
That's
reciprocate,
right.
that's to be decided. But I know for a fact that they don't, I could always count on God, my God, to come through in the clutch.
Man.
Oh yeah.
Man.
Absolutely.
Man.
Absolutely. I was watching this preacher young lady. She was amazing because she spoke about people have a fear of making decisions, right? And they fear that their decisions that they're making is not the good one, right? It's not a good one.
Right. Especially when they got people lives on them.
Right. And what she was saying was that if you are doing something that's not according to the plan of God for your life, even though you open the door will then get shut. And you're gonna wonder, and she spoke about relationships, right? Because people want to know, like, oh man, I was in this relationship, and you just knew in your heart that this person was the person, but then all of a sudden it got cut. That wasn't what God has for you. For some reason, that person would steer you away from your purpose and your plans that he has for your life. And sometimes he has to shut the door because that's not who he has for you and his purpose for you. So a lot of times we want to take our friends, we want everybody to come on this journey with us, but if they're not according to the plan, they may be if they're coming along your journey, they may kill the plan that God set before you. So he kills it at the root, where we wish it would go further.
Hey Shareem, real quick, could you just elaborate on that? Because I think for a lot of people, including myself, for a real long time, like, what's the signs, right? What's the signs
Because
that you need to
what
cut?
she said was, sometimes what's the signs you're saying that you know that is from God? Because you know what?
Not necessarily from God so much, you know what I'm saying? I mean, a sign is a sign, regardless. Red flags
Right.
and all. But what would you say, as being the big sister to everybody? What would you say the signs, like, yo, this is what you need? If you see this, it's time to go ahead and pull that axe out and chop the thing away, get rid of it.
I think deep inside of us, we know when something is over. We just try to prolong it. But I'm gonna give you an example, right? Yeah, I'm gonna give you an example. When Dre was going away, he was going on a deployment, and he wanted us, my family, to go back to New York. I'm just giving y'all an example. And he wanted this complex to give us out of this, what was it, lease that we had. He wanted them to break our lease because he's going away, and now we going to New York. They told us, no, you can't break the lease unless you actually transferring to that other state. So Dre was hot because that meant we were going to be in New York, but we were still paying rent for out here. So he wanted to
stack that paper.
But let me tell you how God is in control. If we don't believe God is in control, he is, because God knew something we didn't know. Dre came back early. And had we cut that off, where was we going to stay? Because they cut it off early. And so God orchestrates some things for us that we don't know about. And that housing had kept that place. Then another thing came up. I mean, God reveals himself to us. And then we may not see it in the time, but we will see it once we get to that point. So even like Drake car got towed. We were going right here to Grove, matter of fact.
God, I remember that day.
And Dre was like, well, what's the good in this? They towing my car. I'm going to church.
Man. I went to church. I parked my car. I thought it was okay to park it in this particular area. So it's a like a little apartment complex right next to the church. So I parked my car in there. Man, I came back out. My truck was gone. I said, yo, what's the good in this, huh, Shareem? What's the good in this, huh, God?
And,
I'll come to church and this is what happens.
And mind you, Dre was just growing in faith at this time. It was just so funny. Like, and I just told him, like, I couldn't see, what God was trying to tell us at the time. Like, I couldn't see it. But you know what?
Don't park your car.
At the end of the day, you have to read the signs. Because if he read that sign, he'd have knew that wasn't a good parking spot, right? But I say this to say, we never know. We just have to be cautious, and we just got to trust his will for our lives. And sometimes he cut things off, and sometimes he give us, spankings. Because, I mean, if you read the word, it's all in there, right? He chastised those he loved. And that chastisement don't always feel good. But a lot of times it's because we didn't follow his purpose in the first place. We went on our own and what we felt at the time, opposed to him giving you the red flag about this person the whole time. You saw that this person had a limp, but you still went with that person, right? You saw that she was money hungry, and you knew she was going to break your bank account, but because she had that cute butt and that smile, you went with it anyway. So you saw all the signs, but you ignored the signs. And then when it didn't work,
big butt and the smile.
When it didn't work, right? You blaming everybody else, but the fact that you didn't listen to the voice that was telling you this is not the one for you. Because a lot of times we crave. This was the other thing I found out. We crave relationships.
Yeah.
We crave, as human beings, we crave relationships. Why? God already told us it is not good for man to be alone.
Right.
So we crave the relationship of another person, but it has to be that right person for you. It has to be that right person for you. And he's going to let you know who that person is, you know. And so I think it's awesome that we, you know, we make a decision, and then, you know, we listen to God when he tells us it's not right for us. I mean, we got to look at all aspects of the decision in the first place, right? How was she when I brought up God?
Man,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
that's a good one. Even girls.
I
You
was
can't try.
wait, what he said?
I was just listening to something last night. It was same thing. Michael Todd talked, and he was talking about I can't remember the exact verse. I just know it's in Exodus, right? Um, it was talking about how uh God will lead you. He'll lead you to your end point, right? He'll lead you to the end point, but because God does stuff so he does stuff very decisively, right? But he
Yes, he
does
Mhm.
does.
the way that you think or the way that you expect that he's gonna do it, right?
That's right.
So we were just talking about this earlier, Thomas and I, about how, you know, I want to get from A to Z, and I want to get there in the quickest way possible, right? That's what most of society wants to do. We want to get there if we can, straight shot. Yo, if I could take the A train straight to Z station, I'm in there, right? But God will take you all the way around through the wilderness, where you're in the wilderness deep by yourself, where you ain't got nothing to do but think. Like what, and that's when you gonna really find out, you know, about yourself. Am I willing to draw close to God, or am I gonna stay here, you know, in my pride and try to just complain and talk about why am I here and why is nobody with
That's
me?
right.
Why am I in a relationship? Why am I going through this? Why is this happening to me? You know, and I was there. I'm not gonna lie. I was there. I was like, yo, why does this stuff keep happening to me? Like, why am I out here by myself? What's really going on right now, right? And last night I was just like, man, okay. Right now I'm in my wilderness phase because, like you said, Shareem, you're absolutely right. You know, I think everybody wants that at minimum companionship. You know, everybody wants
Yep.
because at the end of the day, like, it's boring out here. And it's rough. It's rough, especially when you're talking about viruses and all that. Like, oh man,
It's cold in these streets.
I don't want to die alone. You know what I'm saying?
But I don't
But
know. You said something about a wilderness. I don't think God pulls us in the wilderness. I think we take ourselves out there in that journey, right? Because if you think about it, right, he never meant for them to be in the wilderness, right? That was something they did because they was following their own ways, right? He meant for them to go in and go straight to
no,
the
because
promised land. But
it was
because
talking
they were disobedient, they went through that wilderness stage. It
it was
wasn't.
talking the Warriors. It was talking about the Warriors. They were going to battle. I want to say it was I want to say Philistines, but I think I'm wrong. So I don't quote me on this. I'm still learning the Bible. I'm trying to get there, y'all. But he was talking about the Warriors getting ready to go to battle, and he led them through the wilderness so that way
Oh,
they could
oh, oh, oh.
yeah, they could strengthen themselves and learn some things about themselves because they were not ready, right? And it really
Mm,
touched me. It touched me because I'm like, okay, you know what? You know, I'm still doing my business stuff. I'm still out here trying to do my stuff, do the right thing as far as a parent, trying to help everybody out and put my time where it needs to be done. But at the same time, still fix things that have been messed up in the past. And then I'm like, you know what? Why am I going through this right now? Because you know, it would be so much easier if I had this or I had this in my life or whatever, right? And I started really thinking, I'm like, you know what? This is the time where he's letting me go through the wilderness to
Yes,
sharpen myself before I get to where I need to get to. Because
that's
right
right.
now,
right.
I'm not ready to where I need to be at, or I'm not ready for the fight or the war that I got to go through. You know what I'm saying? I got to strengthen myself. I got to know how to be alone and how to focus. Once I
Yeah.
learn how to focus, then I can go over here and continue to take the next steps towards my progression and when I get there, just be sharp. And so right now, like even though
Morning.
it's hard, it's just like going through school. don't nobody want to go through school, but at the end of the day, we want that degree, right? So you got to take them.
Absolutely.
You got to take the steps in the process to sharpen your mind, so that way you could be a beast mode. That way you could be a bread talker. You know what I'm saying?
That's
So,
right. Hey, Kiani, check your message. Check your message.
but yeah, man, y'all gonna around get me fired, man. I might have to.
Yeah, go back in. We don't want to get you fired.
No, accountability.
I'm out here.
You know, we need to have those deep conversations, my brother.
I love talking with y'all.
Yeah, man. Hey, man, we missed you on the call earlier too, man.
I know, man. Y'all look like y'all was having a ball too.
Yeah, we was having fun, man.
I caught some of it. I couldn't catch all of it. Good morning, Tanya.
All right, y'all. Well, hey, I appreciate
Kiani laughing, man.
All righty.
Kiani over there laughing at us. What just happened?
I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's his computer.
Yeah.
You got a talking computer. That's how you know you're rich. You got a talking computer.
No. But it was good having Hard on here. That was good conversation.
Mm-hmm.
That was really good. Hey, Demetria.
Dee.
Just good conversation, especially when you put God in it. It just takes you to a whole nother level. But I'm going to research that topic. Kiana's up. She's in there now. Kiani. That's a whole nother.
There she go.
Topic.
Man, you just missed Fahad.
Already.
Yeah, Fahad had to run to work.
Can y'all hear us clearly?
I can hear you.
Oh yeah.
All right, I had to switch the speaker system for some reason. It's still hooked to my Bluetooth all the way upstairs.
Oh, wow.
That's what rich people got Bluetooth upstairs, man.
hey, we're rich in spirit, absolutely.
You got the richest mindset over here.
That's right.
You know, this that rich drip bread talk. Sky's the limit. Woo!
Kiani, what you do for your goals? What kind of goals you set? What do you do with your goals? That's our topic for today.
Yeah. Whose goals do you follow?
Whose goals do you follow?
You mean like my personal goals or
Any goals that you have? You can have goals for your kids, go for, work, goals, period.
I'm saying that because my mother always told me she wanted me to complete certain things in life that she didn't get to do. So I have those goals. I have goals for my daughters. I have goals for myself that I'm trying to complete all around. Even some for my friends. So, like I was telling one of my friends, I'm like, look, I have a vision. I want to be able to be like, okay, let's go have lunch in Paris. And I want you to come with me. And I don't want you to sit here and go, oh, I can't come because, funds are tight.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, oh, I like that. I like that a lot.
Me
and
too.
I was like, I also want you to be able to be like, let's all take like a family trip. Not to worry about
Or
anything.
you can be in a crisis and you say, girl, I'm getting ready to fly to you.
Yes, exactly.
That's what I want to be able to do.
Send a jet.
My girl need me, we there. Dre, your boy need you, you able to fly out and just go.
On deck.
That's my goal. That's definitely a goal.
And I got it with me. Let's go.
Kiana, I'm coming out to North Carolina. I'll be there in a minute.
Okay, I'm waiting.
Kiana, what part of North Carolina are you in again?
Fayetteville.
Not shit away from where I'm from.
I ain't far. That's about 4 hours away from
3.
here. Is it?
About 3 hours away, right?
Wait, where are you guys at?
We're out in like Norfolk area, Portsmouth area.
Not too far from Hampton.
Okay.
You know what Hampton is?
I think it's about 3-4 hours.
Yeah, I think
45 minutes.
Yeah.
Depending on how fast you drive.
I was just getting ready to say that.
That's. I mean, in Texas.
Am I driving or Shareem driving?
So
we're gonna be there at 3.5.
If I'm driving, it might take 4.5.
We're gonna take the whole. Yeah, Shareem is like
grandma's dad.
Shareem, man, you can put a little bit more gas on it.
She's safety first.
Well, I don't know about that, but I just try to do the speed limit because the way tickets are set up, I ain't trying to pay the city no more money than I have to.
Look, that hurt my heart.
They done got me in other ways. I don't need them to take that too.
When that hurt my heart.
On tickets, they don't play.
No.
Them tickets, man.
It wasn't too bad though.
No, thank you. Y'all can have those.
And the court system can keep it.
I agree.
I don't want them.
But you missed Kiani. She said she got several goals, and this goes back to what we were saying. Who's driving your goals? And she said she got goals for her mother, goals for her kids, goals for her friends, and then her personal goals. And so how she implements all that and balance all of that, God bless her, because she also have businesses. She also does photography. She does Forex.
She's a banker.
And she works in a bank.
I used to be a banker.
Oh, I thought you were still in there.
Management right now.
Oh, excuse me. That's even better.
Baller status.
Oh, property manager. That's right. You told me you got a nice size office now.
I got a promotion. Yes.
Is it your own property management?
No, it's through a company, right?
No, it's through, it's we have Remax upstairs and all homeowners property management downstairs. So
Lord,
that's
mercy.
awesome.
Yeah.
That's that other side of money.
That's right.
That long money, like train smoke, bro.
I know. Yeah, that was top of that train.
and she's actually a great trader too.
Yeah.
Fahad told us about you, girl.
He's
yeah.
I know you don't like to tell people, how much you made.
That's another
she does good.
But you follow a trading plan.
I do.
You follow a trading plan, so you stick to the script.
I've learned my lesson.
Right.
I've gotten a little greedy, trying to overdo it, and lost what I made. Almost blew my account. So I really got serious. I was like, I'm focused.
Right.
I didn't listen to my mentors, even though they had the same stuff happen to them. It's like, okay, maybe I'll take it serious now.
Well, I think you realize you're like, I'm not the greedy one until you learn how to trade.
I'm like, I was in banking.
How fast you can make that money. Be like, I'll do one more trade.
One more, that's all I need. And then you
go, one more trade.
I was talking to a good brother today, and he said the same thing. He said, man, I was in that trade, and Dre, I was doing so good, man. I was doing so good. Then, it kind of went the other way because I was being greedy. I said the first thing is recognizing that it's something that you did. The next step is how can you correct it? See, if we don't recognize, the market took my money, or the trade went somewhere else, right? Okay, let's back up. What did you do? Trying to come, Scott. Oh, Deanie's trying to get on. See, what did you do? What role did you play in you analyzing that market? And and did you get it? And were you on that trading plan? Did you follow the trading plan?
Right.
A lot of times, somewhere in there. Huh?
It's easier to blame others. That's
it's always easy to blame others. The cat did it. The dog ate my homework.
I didn't do good in that trade because I forgot to close the cabinet. So
right, it was Sleep's fault. Sleep made me go to sleep on the trade.
No, I promise you, that is the truth. I went to sleep on the trade and regretted it in the morning.
I went to sleep on I went to sleep on US 30 trade.
Have you guys ever been in a trade watching it and your phone dies? That is like the longest.
Oh my God, yes.
To turn back on.
I forgot that by the time you turn it on,
straight red.
Accidentally delete your app.
Unless you didn't over leverage, then you might be okay.
No, if you ain't set no stop loss.
If you scalping, bro, you can't afford for that phone to die, bro. Like that's not good.
Right.
I have a charger everywhere now.
Huh?
I have a charger everywhere now.
I hope you do.
So I'm good.
I got one upstairs. I got one downstairs. I need to buy 2 more in this house, just to have them.
In the kitchen.
Definitely in the kitchen. I hate when I don't stick to the script. That greed monster gets in there. See, listen, ladies and gentlemen, we trade in the largest financial market in the world, right? But it comes so fast, and sometimes it feel like it comes so easy that we could just a little bit more, right? Just $100 more, $10 more. That little $10 more,
$5 more.
I want to round it up to an even number.
Yep. When you turn around, you're like, I'm just $5 away from my goal. Let's just keep going.
Right. Yeah, I've done that. And I'm losing 50 or 100, looking crazy.
Because you made extra each day. You made extra each day and you got out, you're good. Now it's just like, I'm just $5. Let me just end this 3 days earlier. And then you lose it.
Right.
What if I wait just one more hour, man? I know it's going to push up a little bit.
Oh, it's going to turn around. Please turn around.
And then the market closes.
6 man, and all of a sudden, all this, man.
Oh, I didn't have that happen.
It's the market's fault.
Guys, that's why I'm looking forward to this high frequency. Oh my God.
That's what I wanted to talk about.
When I tell y'all,
I'm getting in.
When I tell y'all, you know exactly what you might, the probability of you losing.
I know Fahad done told all of us.
I'm so excited about learning that. Like, I've seen it so many times, but I have not did my first bid with high frequency Forex, but I'm so excited. You know, doing it in a demo. I'm so excited.
You know what? I'm gonna set that demo up today.
I'm so excited.
That's my goal. My goal is to set that high frequency Forex demo up and to take my first trade this week.
I advise everybody to.
Yeah, I already started. I'm up to like I'm in the academy now, and I'm up to number 12 or 13 now.
Yeah, we started doing the academy with our team. Yeah. So we do it Tuesdays and Thursdays. We watch the videos, we discuss them together. I really love it. That's really helping out. That's definitely helping out. Because some people watch it and they don't understand it, but you know, to have Q&A after the video,
it really helps.
I like the study hall. Y'all got
She's
smiling. She know. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, he told us he got you guys.
Y'all guys got some really good stuff going on.
He said y'all do different topics and then y'all bring it back to the group, right?
We all do our Go Live videos and then we compound our time. So it's like we all watched the 5 Go Live videos, just shorten it. So, and we're there to help each other out because say he watches a video that I'm doing and he's already seen it. If I have trouble explaining it, he can also jump in and help and vice versa.
Still sharp and still.
That's right.
So that's not the same thing that we're doing. We're just doing it together.
I love the fact that we're all, what we're doing right now, we're actually all bringing it back to the community. We're bringing it back to I Am Mastery Academy.
We're right? Absolutely.
Right? No more shortcuts, because we were taking some shortcuts and banging our heads when it didn't go right and pointing fingers. It's exactly that person's fault, right? Instead of being accountable and saying, you know what? Let's go ahead and get into this academy. Let's dig in a little bit more. Let's have more sessions. Let's do more team-like things.
A lot of it has to do with lack of discipline.
Huh?
A lot of it has to do with lack of discipline.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yep. Quite honestly, yes.
And we definitely learning and setting more goals to be a little more disciplined.
But I think it's even more important that we see the mistakes, we see our errors, and we fix them. Right? We don't stay on the same course. Keep doing the same thing over and over again.
And expecting.
Right? We go on a good we go on a good 4, 5, 6 month run, and then we run into hiccups and still have to go backwards just to go forwards. When in all actuality, if we did what we were supposed to be doing, would be light years ahead. But I love the fact that we get to readjust in this space, and we're doing it together, right? On each team, we're still helping the overall product. We're proving that the product actually works.
Well, it does.
The people may not work, but the product, it works.
Product works.
Facts.
Yes.
There's too many people winning in this space. It works for sure.
Right. I look at us like, man, what can I do to do better? So
I think that's one of the things I love, that we're working to get it better. That's what leaders do, right? They adjust. They see a problem, they focus on a solution, and they throw that solution in there, and they work it to see if it works. Because you never know something is going to work until you actually work it. So,
that's right.
Yep.
I'm grateful for that aspect of it, and I'm just grateful for a team that's willing to adjust as well.
Definitely have to have the right mindset.
Yep, having the right mindset, knowing that nobody's perfect, and staying still, and staying still, and getting focused. I'm just grateful. Like we've been partnering with some amazing people, like in this season. Like, it's coming in. Just shout out to everybody just willing to do what it takes to get to the next level, and so that definitely makes a difference, because the people got to be willing, right? Even God wants us to do all these things, and he called those who are willing to go.
That's right.
If you're not willing to go, right, then the job won't get done.
Yep.
And the majority of the time is going to be 20% over the 80.
You be in there like Jonah. God, I ain't going to talk to them people. Get in that fish. I'll let you think about it for a while. I ain't doing it. I don't want to go. You only delaying is inevitable.
Right.
You can't deny his will. You know?
Baby, I think you did good with that one.
I'll be picking some things up.
Yeah. You did good with that one.
I'll be here.
All right, y'all. Give it up for Dre.
I'll be here.
That thing funny right there.
I love it. Beast Mode, he hearing you. He listening to you.
I'll be listening.
That's big baller right there. I'm trying to be like him when I grew up.
Oh no!
Listen,
you gotta be like you.
I'm trying to get
in
like
the
you,
books.
Man. I'm trying to get fish in my ceiling like you, man.
This cat right here, man. That's Kiana got all the money, man. I'm trying to keep up with her.
Oh Lord.
We got our sister Tanya on. What's going on, sis? She tapped in.
I'm trying to keep up with Kiani, man. You know this.
Oh, we really trying to keep up with Kiani, man.
You go over to Thomas' house, man.
Kiani got a few stats.
He got lobster. He got lobster in the ceiling. Man, it's a whole aquarium up there. Go and put that camera up there, man. Show him.
Man, when you
with backpacks, bro.
He just throw the fishing rod up. He don't even throw it out. He just throw it up. You got trout today, babe. Oh, you rich. I need that.
Boy.
We need that.
I need one of those.
He like, ain't nobody got time to go fishing, so I told him to
put my.
That's what you call that. That's what you call money.
You get money.
Well, he be working on top of 16 hours. Do you come home and you do this? So look.
Hey man, you gotta have that grind in you. You gotta have that grind in you, man. That's where it's at.
Yeah.
We want to make sure that we're all using our time wisely and then we're walking in accordance of
God's
of where we're supposed to be. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Right.
God first and then everything else after. He says, seek me first, the kingdom and my righteousness, not just the kingdom, but and my righteousness, and everything will be added.
I used to keep on trying it the other way, I got this. Leave me alone. I know what I need to do.
Yeah.
Pump your brakes, young man. Crash course. Oh man, I gotta start all over again.
You got a praying wife.
My mother
boy about to start getting buffed on weights though.
My wife took over.
Yeah. Monday.
Yeah. But here. So we're gonna wind down. We got about almost 2 hours in.
Did we?
Yeah.
Yeah,
What time
y'all
is
been on
it?
here
It's
for a
one.
minute.
Been on here an hour and 50 minutes.
Oh my God, it's 2:42.
It's almost 3 in the
Mhm.
morning.
Listen, I've been drinking this energy tea, so I'm up.
She lit.
Hey, I'm
Got
telling you, that zest tea is no
Got
joke.
that TT.
It's better than coffee. Do you hear me? Yes, it is better than coffee.
Oh, I don't need that.
They're burning midnight. We all burning the midnight oil at
And
night.
Kiani don't even look like she had any tea. You a night owl, huh, Kiani?
I just can only sleep on certain times.
Oh,
My mind wanders. That's why I have to read to like calm myself down.
well, that's
I'm
good.
with you with that one. What book are you reading now?
Currently,
Well, like what books? Probably.
it's a Nicholas Sparks book, 2x2.
Mm.
I needed to get away from the business side for a little bit.
Hey, it's
You
to each his
good.
own.
No, you need
No,
to.
I'm saying to each his own.
That's
Like
right.
I just be in the word, but I understand.
I got it. Yeah.
I
Same here.
understand.
Like I'm tired of reading about mental health and growth. Everything is health and growth. How to be a better business. I'm like, all right, let me take a step back. Let me read a novel.
The last business book I read was Building an Empire by Elena Cardone when it first came out. So I read that one. I ordered David Imonitier's book, so I'm waiting for that
Yeah,
to come in.
yeah.
Oh.
And then Relationship Goals by Michael Todd.
Oh yeah, that's
So that's
a good
why
book.
I'm reading a fiction book right now. I'm like, I need something.
Hey, that's good. As long as you're reading. I think not naturally, I think because you're in business, even when you're reading regular stuff, you still bring it back to how it relates to what you're actually doing.
Yeah.
Because I could be watching a movie, I'm like, Dre, I just got an idea
Yes.
from the movie, watching a regular movie
Yep.
to implement, because that's what my
need
mind
that
is.
escape as well.
That's what my mind is.
Yes.
My kids help me escape every day. Every day they help me escape.
When you have kids, it's hard to escape.
Right. No, I escape through them. The business, gotta wait. I gotta go and tend to what they need. So yeah, I get escaped.
Not
from that
really, because
business.
if it's one of those calls on a Zoom, tapped in.
I'm tapped in and running. I don't know about y'all. I know y'all see me on the road.
Multitasking.
I might be on a Zoom call, but I'm driving like, don't call on me.
Mm-hmm.
Because yeah, they keep me running. And then like if they're in the car, I need to have a conversation with them. I need to put that on pause and
right, build that rapport with them.
See,
definitely.
Saturdays are my day. I do my self-care, my soul care, do my nails, my hair, my eyebrows, my massage, my facial, everything on Saturday, and I disconnect. So
That's good.
That's good.
it's reset.
That's really good.
I need
right
a disconnect. We need that.
No, you see how she said that?
I said we need that.
She said, I need a disconnect.
Not from him.
That's what she said. I need a disconnect.
No.
We need a disconnect.
She's just
No, I didn't mean it like that.
That tea that she's drinking got all that energy going, so she doesn't know where to point.
The team over,
That's all
like,
it is.
everything. I need to disconnect.
Just disconnect.
Not from him.
Disconnect.
from-
You need to disconnect the light.
I was just telling him that too. Like, where's my, this is my date night right here. Us talking on.
Right.
On.
So we're gonna spend some time. Said later on in that, I got you.
Now it's early in the morning. Where's my time?
You started.
So this is my time right now. No, but yeah, we're gonna start in 2 weeks.
What?
We'll give ourselves,
We gotta find a way to squeeze it in.
Yeah, she said yes, indeed.
Lord, Dee like, yep, me too. Love that. Who's that pastor?
Todd.
Oh yeah,
Michael Todd.
Yeah, Michael Todd. I mean, he's just Him and his wife, I mean, they've been through some good things.
What's the name of the book again?
Relationship goals. It's a good one.
That's what he said.
It's a good one. I even watched, I ended up subscribing to their transformation. Their church is called Transformation Church.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
I watched all of the relationship goal series on there as well. And then ended up subscribing to it.
And now you're getting his word, because he preaches really good too.
Talk to me.
He preaches really good too. Ask me about a pastor. I probably heard of him. Because I stayed on word. I stay in word. I engulf myself in the word. If I don't do nothing else, I do that. I love getting different perspectives of how people articulate the word. Because you get something else depending on where you are in your life. So depending on where you are in your life, you get something else from that word. But again, it's almost 3:00, guys. And I know we have to get up for church in the morning. Even if it's from home.
That's
you still got to tune in. Yes.
Virtual
church, indeed.
And I was, thank God, is at 10. Like some people it's at 9, but I was at 10.
10:30.
10:15.
It's at 10:30. Pop on at 10:30.
10:15. We gotta tell ourselves 10:15, right? So we can be on time at 10:30.
Man, listen, my alarm clock set.
I know how that goes.
I will obey.
I want to get out of bed though, because if I'm in that bed, I might still
like this. Talk to me.
Just give him some tea.
Right.
You thirsty? Here. It's cold.
Kiani, you got it. You got it, Kiani. You need some tea.
I mean,
I'm gonna put some by his bed so he can get up.
I need water. Hydrated. Some good old H2O. Goes a long way.
Now I'm gonna be up all night.
All right. So
all morning. I'm gonna
before we close out, go ahead and any final words. I'm not to say Mike. Thomas. Any final words, Thomas? Any final words, Kiani?
Eat more chicken, like Chick-fil-A say. Now I'm just playing.
I almost caught myself.
They're not even open on
Saturday. So I had to catch myself there for a second there. Shit.
He look tired. That's why.
Yep. Go ahead and drop a line. Go ahead and drop a line real quick, man.
He said eat more chicken.
Eat more chicken. I ain't messing with him.
Remember,
you gotta eat more chicken.
Remember to do your self-care. Remember to reset. Remember to unplug with life and go back and reflect. Remember why you started, whatever you started for, whatever goals you're trying to reach. And put in the work to get there.
Put in the work.
That's it. Plug in and put the work in.
We really quite honestly said.
She said it all right there.
She really said it all right there. Those are the things that you got to do to maintain your goals.
And just make sure they're your goals. So write them down and make it plain. Put dates on them. Because it's important. It's not a goal until you put a date on it.
That's
and then
right.
You how you're going to get there. You need a roadmap, right? So you hit everything on the nose.
Like I was told, you can't just have your vision board in your bedroom. You have to have it in your bedroom, at your job, somewhere in your car, in your planner, in your phone to remind you.
That's right. Constantly looking at it to remind you.
With that, I need to make another one. You need some newer magazines, though.
I have some.
Not those kind. I need.
You need Male magazines.
Male magazines, man. I don't want Oprah. I need men's magazines. Men's fitness.
Subscribe to them.
I need men's fitness. I need. Do they even have Black Enterprise anymore?
I don't know.
I think they stopped Black Enterprise. I don't know why. Right. I need some Ebony. I need some business magazines. I need ink. I need the ink. Right. I need those. I need the professional stuff. I need this. I need the sauce.
Right.
I need the Forbes. Right. Because my visions are higher. I need the Rob Report. Talk to me.
Well, you may go talk to some sleep.
Right.
I am. We about to have a deep conversation until I get up at 10:15.
He gonna be asleep as soon as he get off.
No,
No,
no.
it's 3:00.
Watch me. I'll be up.
Well, what's your last statement?
My last statement, ladies first.
I said mine already. Me and Kiani was on the same page. It's all you.
Well, my last final statement is, ladies and gentlemen, keep plotting your course. Keep continuously plotting your course. Meditate. Sometimes you need to detach from everything. Take a day, take an hour a day or 30 minutes a day and detach and just get some clarity, right? Give yourself some space. No phones, no TV, no kids, just straight quiet, and just listen. You'll be amazed at what you hear when you're in those particular spaces, right? All right. You think you're hearing voices, but that might be the word that's actually mending your or bringing you balance. That's the word, trying to bring you balance, harmony. So
that's good.
We thank we thank you guys for tuning in this morning.
Yes, late.
We thank those that'll be watching this later on down the line. I know this is a long segment, but ladies and gentlemen, this is what Midnight Oil is all about. We talk about relationships, we talk about life, we talk about ways that we can empower each other. Absolutely. Right? What do we bring to the table? And we're grateful that we have friends and family that would love to come on and just give their peace of mind.
So shout out to you too. Thank you for staying on to the end.
Right. Shout out to the people that really tapped in. Right?
Beast mode.
Yep. About to go do my hair now.
Talk to me.
Go get my hair done like Kiani.
Oh, this is a mess right now. Like,
I'm gonna go. I gotta go paste mine on though. Hers is natural. Mine. Put some glue on there and just slap it on there, bro. You know how we.
I got some you could try.
What you say?
I got some.
What you say, Kiani?
I got some he could try.
Yeah.
I'm about to put a whole lot faster than mine. I tell you that.
Like red and blonde and black and.
Yeah, look at these hood rats out here.
With no blonde hair.
That is Kiani.
Looking like Drew Hill.
I like you without hair, Beast Mode. I think it looks perfect.
Hey, you got to. It's like she said, you got to keep yourself up. I believe in that. I don't care. Eyebrows, everything, man. You walk around here looking like.
It's also a mental thing.
Mm-hmm.
You got to be able to take care of yourself. A lot of people don't check. We don't, a lot of people don't talk about their mental health.
Yeah, absolutely.
Quick to hide it and just smile like everything's okay.
Mm-hmm. Nah, you can look at them till they ain't okay. I'm like, you ain't did your hair 45 days. It ain't okay.
Demetria.
That's funny.
Yeah,
Demetria, she burned Midnight Oil too.
Yeah, she been up here.
Yeah, she had to put Scarlett down though.
She ain't want to get up here.
Scarlett don't want to let go.
Or she don't want to get up here because she don't, we don't want to do our all the time.
She said.
She's putting the baby to bed.
Mm-hmm. Babies have their own hours.
She said, I agree.
Babies got their own hours. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we are out of here. We are out of here. We are out of here. We appreciate y'all tapping in. This has been a great segment for Midnight Oil, episode 11. That's 11 strong.
If you want to be a part of the Midnight Oil, please leave a comment below. Let us know you want to be part of the Midnight Oil. We would love to have you as a guest. Definitely professional, of course. Nothing crazy you're speaking on. We would love to have you.
That's right. Talk to me.
Good night, guys. Well, good morning. And I will see you guys at the top.
Have a good night.
All right, good night.
All right, here we go. We go in now.